Hey everyone, this is DM Domination from Grim Press, and today I'm going to be highlighting another Fantasy Grounds extension for you. Today, the Equipped Effects extension by Bill Perry, or Silent Ruin, which can be picked up on the DM's Guild with the link in the description below, is an effects extension that allows you to streamline your games and remove some of the responsibility of moving effects on and off of the players so that you may focus on your game. This is especially useful if you have higher level campaigns where characters like to switch between any effects or attunement slots, but this is something that I would advise incorporating into your game early on so you don't have to build it at the last minute. Diving right in, you'll notice we have the player side on the left hand where we have a character sheet. On the host side, on the right hand side, with the piece of equipment we're starting with, the player's sheet, the combat tracker, and the effects window. We're going to start with the Ion Stone of Protection, which is, as you notice when you take a look, not equipped. But how this works is you have to match the name of the piece of equipment in the effects window. You'll notice it has a little extra A because this player likes to add an A when the item is equipped. So what I personally do is I will copy the name directly from there to make sure there's no typo. And then you just throw a semicolon and a space and add any of the effects from the official Fantasy Grounds Unity effects wiki. So I included the Armor Class +1 as appropriate for this. So you will notice when I equip this Ion Stone of Protection, Kierstag gains Armor Class 1, matching the effect I have here. I have pre-rolled an attack from our Goblin that is 17, which is Kierstag's armor class, and as you notice, this misses. If Kierstag were to decide she didn't want to use that attunement slot and remove that piece of equipment, the effect goes away automatically. That exact same attack that previously hit her, we'll just steal it from here, previously missed her, will hit now because she is missing the defensive effects +1. So if you needed to create one on your own, I will show you real quick using this insignia of the Emerald Enclave tattoo that I have custom in my game. So I will copy from there just to make sure there's no typos, and then I will create a new item, semicolon, check 1, save 1, and then I change the duration to 0 because if you don't, it will disappear automatically. Now, when Kierstag goes to equip this up here on her sheet, just to show you what it looks like, it will apply it, and then when Kierstag makes an ability check or a save, you'll notice she gets a +3 due to the effects +1 on both sides. And then, of course, if she were to subsequently remove it, it would remove that effect as well. Last thing I want to show you as far as this is how cursed items work, and this is one of my favorites. Kierstag actually has a Luckstone that is cursed, and I hope she isn't watching this video. If she were to decide to equip it, you will notice it's the cursed Luckstone, disadvantage on attack, but at the end I've attached a semicolon space cursed. So when Kierstag equips it, you'll notice that she doesn't see what happens, but she gets the effect where her attacks are now at disadvantage. So when she attacks, she will get a disadvantage on attack. Well, naturally, she may wonder if it's because of this Luckstone she's equipped. So she tries to remove it, and instead of removing it, she just gets the notification cursed. She cannot remove it. The player will be unable to do that. They will click and click and click, and it will stay there. The DM can remove it and subsequently the effect. This will allow DMs to run things in their game that are cursed and keep it secret from the player, and if players equip it, it's going to apply. The last thing I'm going to show you is these two buttons here, import effects and export effects. If you have some free time for your DM prep, you can write up all the effects for your game, or if you have multiple games, you can write it up and export it, save the file, and import it and include it in your game and move it across multiple campaigns. The Equipped Effects extension by Bill Perry is really useful, and I strongly recommend it to anybody who's going to be running a game longer than a one-shot, so that you will have the equips of your party being automatically applied. Thank you for your time.